Hello, my air signs. It's Mellow Caprio, and I'm back. So, I did try to do mid-July readings. It just wasn't happening. Between my son and my work schedule and everything else, I just couldn't. I needed to sleep. And on top of that, all of the shifts that happened with me in July, which I'm sure happened to everybody in different ways. But I wanted to make sure I came out with new readings for everybody for the new moon tomorrow. This is second new moon in July. And it's supposed to be very, very powerful. Tomorrow is also the end of Mercury retrograde. Can we have a dance? Sorry, I am so over retrogrades, especially Mercury at this point. So many things from the past have come up that, you got to work with it. You got to go with the flow with it. So I worked it all out, released what I needed to release, but I am tired. And for those who are feeling tired just like me, the best part is now we're going into the Lion's Gate. Look that up if you haven't and you don't know what it's about. Anyway, so let's get started for air signs. Mellow Caprio. Just a few ground rules before I start. I am taking personal readings right now. The time frame is anywhere between 3 days to a week, depending on my energy. I cannot do readings for people if my energy is off, because then my energy might get into it, and I don't want that. I want it to be as accurate and as clear to your issues as possible, or your guidance, I should say. Energies shift, so it could be your energy or the other person's energy. It can interchange. Wow, cards want to talk. Not everything in the reading is going to resonate with you. In fact, the whole reading could not resonate with you. If that's the case, I suggest that you look up your other signs. So you have your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. So look up those. If you have more than one sign that represents that, in other words, you're a Capricorn moon and a Capricorn rising, and who knows, a Capricorn sun, then obviously Capricorn will be the strongest for you, but check the rest of them. If it doesn't resonate, the message just is not for you. Please do not try and make it fit. It doesn't work that way. This is guidance, so you already know the deal. Subconsciously, you already know the deal. You just need to hear it out loud so it makes it conscious for you. So if it does not feel right, it's not right. Don't make it fit. But it does interchange, so you can change it back and forth. There is no real sex with these cards. Wow, they want to come out. There's no real sex with these cards, so king can still be a female and vice versa. The intention for this reading is to pull on soulmates and twin flames, especially twin flames right now, because a lot of stuff is happening. A lot of unions are coming up right now. Okay, and again, if you'd like a personalized reading, just go to my website, mellowcaprio.com. It's all there. There's different types of readings. There is still the $5 current energy reading. I left that up because a lot of people were utilizing that, and I like to keep something there. If you just want a checkup, you don't want a big-ass reading. Excuse my language, YouTube. Anyways, let's get started. Reading for August 2019 for air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libras. Spirit, please tell us what energy we will be going into. The current energy and the energy that they're coming out of. What to expect in August. Spirit, please make all your messages through me accurate, clear, and with love and light. Please bless all people involved. And let this get to the people that you need to hear it. Amen. Okay, let's go. So, Spirit, energy that air signs are coming out of right now with the end of July, the end of the retrograde. What energies are they coming out of? What energies are they leaving in July? God knows we're all leaving a lot of different energies in July. A lot of toxicity. Okay, so that's energy you're walking out of. Current energy. In other words, the energy you're keeping. Current energy going into August. Wow, okay. Second chakra, so, and it did fall. Wow, this is a lot of cards, guys. I'm going to put, yeah, hold on. No, I'm going to leave them out because this is a whole lot of chakras. Whole lot of chakras. Okay, and the energy that you're going into. The energy that is going to be flowing for you in August. The energy. Wow, this is a lot of chakras. So right off the bat, guys, energy work. Definitely need to do energy work. You need to do chakra balancing. You need to do chakra healing, tuning. If you need one, I'm going to try to remember to put a link at the below for one that I use. Bottom of the deck, though, blossoming in abundance. So you guys are definitely going through it to the point where you now need to balance everything. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Angel of balance. Okay, yeah. But with all these chakras, there's 7 cards that have chakras. And you have the first all the way to the 4th. Energy you're coming out of. Caring connections and temple path. Okay, wow. This is getting interesting. Okay. So, caring connections. That, I know it does have a couple on there, but that can represent couples, that can represent family, that can represent a whole bunch of different things. And the temple path means you, within the Mercury retrograde, were put on your path. It might not feel like it. It might feel like a whole bunch of things were taken away. Either physically taken away or your impression, your view on things were taken away and replaced with the facts. In other words, the veil when it came to certain relationships, people, places, or things was revealed to you. If it hasn't been revealed to you, it's about to be, because with the Mercury retrograde, when we start getting out of it, that's when the fog starts to clear. It's very foggy during the retrograde. You don't really know what the heck is going on. And you kind of just go with the flow. But at the end of it, that's when the clarity comes and you're like, oh, okay. It becomes, oh, this is you? This is what you're like? Oh, all right, bye. Oh, you know what? You're actually supporting me? I didn't even think you liked me. Oh, hello. That's what it becomes. All the little impressions that we had, all the projections that we had kind of start to fade away at the end of Mercury retrograde. So the people that really were for you, that you know were for you, the people that you knew what was going on, in other words, you assessed them properly, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Those people, the connections are going to get stronger and you're realizing that they're the people to go on your path. At least for now. Boom. Unfortunately, one of the fastest way to self-love is to realizing that you're somewhat alone on this journey and you can't count on anybody. And I'm speaking from experience. Nothing makes you love yourself more than realizing you can't count on nobody else. And I feel like that's what's happened to you guys. I know that's what's happened to me in this retrograde. And And this for me is self-love. It could be somebody new coming in. I kind of hope not, though. Because if you did meet somebody new and started something during the retrograde, I would just be careful that the fog is lifting, like I said before. And you might be like, oops, what did I do? Always take it slow within a retrograde. Never make any commitments or strong contracts. Never do any of that during a retrograde. You can do the fine-tuning, the reflecting, the, okay, let's see how this goes. Definitely. But as far as, okay, yeah, let's be in a relationship. Let's get married. Yeah, wait until after a retrograde before you do that. Just a hunch. Anyways, why is this ace? Oop. Wow, I don't even ask the question and boom. Okay, so crossroads you were at. Somebody did come in very, very quickly. Probably a fire sign. Doesn't have to be a fire sign. It just has to be the energy that they have. But you had to go within. You had to go within. You had to look at what you were really passionate about. Hold on, sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I had to check on Chicken Little. You had to go within. You had a decision probably towards the beginning of July. And this might not even be a decision about a person, but a decision about yourself. Which path do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Because you do have the temple path. For some of you, you made a hasty decision. The Knight of Wands comes in, comes out, goes by passion instead of really thinking things through. And we're talking about a retrograde. So for some of you, you didn't really take the time to think things through. And you just acted on what you saw. What you heard. What you thought you put together. For others of you, you went into decision mode because somebody came back. Probably an ex came back. Somebody you had invested time in. You weren't completely over yet. And you had to really sit down and decide because this is a decision card and this is a decision card. This is the spying card. Stalker card. Also, you know, intellectual, somebody that wants to speak, but not very maturely. The Knight is somebody that comes in to offer something, but not really stable. Right? So it was a hot mess. Let's just put this back there. It was a hot mess. But it was also something that you needed to see. Currently now, we have attachment. So clearly, I think you might have seen the attachment you had. Or the attachment you had to a certain type of feeling, thing, people, places. I mean, going back and reflecting, one of the biggest things we have to do that for is the attachment that we don't realize that we have to all these things. We're actually very ignorant to it. And again, I'm speaking for myself. I'm not bashing nobody. The things we think we're not attached to, we realize we really are attached to. So then you have the angel of balance. So the universe is coming in, spirit's coming in to help you balance. There's no other way that you have all these chakras out here. And you're supposed to be balancing from your first to your second to your third to your fourth. That's grounding you all the way up to your heart. For love. You see the attachments you had in the past. You are trying to balance yourself out. Yeah, you've cut out what no longer serves you. You're going towards your path. And you're seeing things from a different perspective and you're going after it. You're going after it. You're seeing things different. my WhatsApp message or whatever status this morning was the fog is clearing and I'm looking at people a little sideways. That always seems to happen after a retrograde for me. I start looking at people sideways. Way too many. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Oh, well. And I start going forward. Plans start happening. Let's do this. Walking away from what no longer serves you, which is the attachment. This retrograde and all the other retrogrades going on currently, because I mean, it's only Mercury ending. We still have Pluto and a bunch of other Saturn that are still in retrograde. But this Mercury one, yeah, you're walking away from what no longer serves you. You're balancing your chakras. You might not even realize that that's what's happening. And you're starting to ground yourself. You need to ground yourself. I think all of us need to ground ourselves. Sheesh. Future energies. Future energies. So what I would concentrate on doing for now for you is grounding yourself, is fine-tuning your chakras, is giving yourself self-love. Self-love and being gentle with yourself. Because that's what we need. So you're going into equal give and take. You're going into a healing session. I don't know why I just said healing session, but healing. Oh, God. Okay. You're going into healing. And for some of you, whoever this fire sign is, or this person that came in, that has already come in, that you did all this self-reflection about, they might be coming back after the retrograde. But whoever is coming back, it's shocking. It's shocking. But at the end of the day, you've healed whatever broken heart you have, and you are going forward. There's no doubt about that. You're going forward. But there is a shock coming your way in August. There definitely is a shock coming. But I have a feeling it's what you want. Okay. There you go. Romance angels are helping you. Energy, healing work. All these chakras, you have to have it. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. Like I said, self-love. You need to start taking care of yourself. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. So whatever fell apart in the past with whoever it is needed to. Right now, work on grounding yourself. Work on healing yourself, because it's very painful to do the energy work that we had to do during the Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde ain't no joke. The difference is most people don't realize what's going on. So they think it's everybody else. You know what's going on. And then you're going to be stepping into an energy where you're balancing yourself out. You've healed yourself. You are the emperor of your life. And you're going to get a little surprise for the work you've done. Might be love. Okay, guys, if you want a personalized reading, just go to my website, book it through there. Please do remember to put your email in, because the video readings are sent to you by email, the link. Sorry. I am going to be doing the rest of the readings as quickly as I can and uploading them. Thank you. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for the originals from when I first started. Thanks for all the newcomers. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for your love, for your messages, for your comments, for your readings, bookings. Thank you, because you guys keep me going. So, thank you. All right, I'm going to try and do something after this new moon and into August. This is kind of like just giving you guys an energy stuff, because a lot of stuff is going on. Love you, love and light. Stay focused. Love yourselves, heal, forgive yourselves, and let's get this going. Bye.